For many people, this single, soft, and sweeping piece of music brings back so many memories. You're dropped into a simple world made of blocks. There's an endless horizon, no clear instructions, and most importantly, never-ending possibilities. We like to look back at our memories of Minecraft and see it as a peaceful, comfortable place from our childhoods. But behind this calm exterior, the game has a pulsing 15-year history, encompassing unprecedented growth and virality, intense community friction, a controversial creator, and a multi-billion-dollar corporate transition. So we can understand how this simple sandbox turned into the beloved and iconic fixture of global attention it is today, we need to look back to May 2009. A Swedish developer who goes by the alias of Notch sits at his computer in his Stockholm apartment. He's playing an open-source multiplayer sandbox game called Infiniminer. This game has players placed into teams, equipped with mining tools, and dropped into a procedurally generated landscape. The primary objective is to collect the most money by mining ore. You can build, mine, and collect items. Notch enjoys the concept, but he wants more. He envisions a world where players have total freedom to do whatever they want. In just 6 short days, he throws together a simplistic tech demo he calls Cave Game. It has no tutorial, no linear story, and no obvious objectives. It only lets the player do 2 things: destroy blocks and place them. This is where Minecraft begins. Over the following days, Notch posts a video of his game to YouTube with the gameplay you're seeing now. He shares this build of the game on the TigSource forums, and with community interest, the game's name changes to Minecraft Order of the Stone, and then is reduced simply to Minecraft. The next few years led to rapid public development for the game. At first, the game was single player, with the same basic mechanics I described earlier. And then, mid-2009 brought about a multiplayer mode, which gave players the option of building together for the first time. The game was moving along at a steady pace, but Notch wanted a more engaging experience for its users. This led to the development of Survival Mode. In late 2009 and early 2010, InDev, short for In Development, introduced a day and night cycle, dynamic lighting, health, and finally justified the second half of the game's name by giving players the ability to craft. InDev also brought about iconic aggressive mobs like zombies, skeletons, and creepers, which actually came about from a coding error where Notch accidentally swapped the height and length variables of the pig model. From here, Minecraft went through multiple development phases, and interest grew organically through early forum posts, word of mouth, and YouTube Let's Plays. In mid-2010, the alpha stage brought us Redstone, the Nether, and secret updates every Friday. Minecraft had no publisher and sales were still exploding, with over 600,000 copies sold by late 2010. This allowed Notch to leave his job and start Mojang alongside Jakob Porser and Carl Menner. And in December of 2010, the game transitioned to beta, raising the price and shifting focus towards stability, achievements, weather, and game balance. Millions were playing, but Minecraft was still technically unreleased. Notch wanted it to have a formal endpoint, a final boss, and a narrative conclusion. That's where the end comes into play. An eerie, alien void inhabited by tall, spindly creatures who teleport and shriek, an imposing beast flying overhead, the wind under its wings thrumming with every beat. Players are invited to battle an ultimate foe and are rewarded at the end with a massive burst of experience orbs, a dragon egg, and an existential poem written by Julian Goff. The End was the most major addition of the Adventure update in late 2011, which also added hunger mechanics and villages. By November 2011, version 1.0 had launched at Minecon in Las Vegas. Minecraft was no longer an indie project. It had become a global spectacle. Between 2012 and 2014, Minecraft became the centre of a global internet culture. The golden age of Minecraft was marked by the value it brought to its massive community. It became part of an everyday ritual for a great majority of its users. Come home from school, log onto Skype or TeamSpeak with your friends, and step into a never-ending world of shared creativity and adventure. YouTube was playing an integral part in sparking interest in the game, with creators like Dan TDM, The Yogscast, Captain Sparkles, and Stampy building entertainment empires with hours and hours of Minecraft content. At the same time, multiplayer servers were getting bigger and bigger, with servers like Hypixel and Mineplex taking multiplayer to new heights, with massive digital playgrounds brimming with entertaining minigames like Hide and Seek, Bed Wars, and Sky Wars. In mid-2014, the Minecraft ecosystem had grown so large and so quick that hyper-commercialization was starting to create friction within its player base. Some servers were selling overpowered in-game items and exclusive perks for real money, leading Mojang to enforce its end-user license agreement in an effort to curb exploitation and preserve their good faith status with the public. The resulting debate within the community began the turn of an era. It showed that Minecraft was no longer a small indie game. It was making its shift to becoming a true industry giant. This is the tweet that marks the beginning of Minecraft's infamous shift from its golden age to an age of decline. On June 16th, 2014, Notch posted a single, seemingly unprompted tweet. "Anyone want to buy a share of Mojang so I can move on with my life?" The tweet, despite being more of a vent than anything, had caught the attention of corporate suitors, including Electronic Arts, Activision, and Microsoft. In September of 2014, Microsoft had acquired Mojang in a $2.5 billion deal. Notch, along with co-founders Jakob Porser and Carl Menner, stepped down and walked away. The takeover led to deep skepticism from the player base. Microsoft had a record of monetizing games and introducing microtransactions, and there were fears that the Java edition would lose support. Despite this, Microsoft's approach was measured. They were relatively hands-off with the core development team and allowed them to handle game content, while Microsoft would focus on the technical aspects behind the scenes and start working on a C++ port of the game, which would later become the Bedrock engine. While the back end was being worked on, however, the main game entered a period of creative stagnation. 2015 to 2017 saw Minecraft face a period of fading relevancy. The release of 1.9, the combat update in particular, split the community. Attack cooldowns had been added to weapons, and shields and sweeping mechanics were introduced. The aim was to make combat more tactical and interesting, but a majority of PvP players and servers rejected the update, with major ones like Hypixel keeping their PvP modes on 1.8. As this was happening, another factor was playing into Minecraft's shift in public appreciation. YouTube was changing, and so was its algorithm and its users. The original generation of Minecraft content creators had begun to burn out, age out, or just transition to a different kind of content. Another major challenge also came in 2017 with the release of Fortnite. Practically overnight, the spotlight stopped shining brightly on Minecraft and shifted its focus to streamers, content creators, and audiences who were interested in battle royales. For the first time since release, people were questioning whether Minecraft was a fad whose golden days were long past. Still, under the surface, the foundations of an unprecedented comeback were being laid. In 2019, Minecraft was celebrating its 10th anniversary. Along with this came a wave of nostalgia for its players. The millions who had grown up playing the game were now in their late teens or early 20s, and they'd been captured by fond memories of early worlds and playthroughs. Mojang was wise and capitalised on this moment with update 1.14, Village and Pillage. This completely overhauled villages by adding revamped generation, workstations, and better trading. Survival felt new, fresh, and interesting again. Riding this wave, PewDiePie launches a new Minecraft survival Let's Play and catapults Minecraft back to the top on YouTube, re-engaging with old fans and introducing the game to a whole new audience. Minecraft had made its impact and people were playing and engaging again like never before. When global lockdowns began in early 2020, people were searching for spaces where they could stay connected. Minecraft became a virtual meeting ground for friends and strangers who couldn't meet in person. They'd share survival worlds, host social events, and build sprawling online communities. By May 2020, the amount of users playing monthly had skyrocketed past 126 million. Mojang were in full stride, and matched this surge with the release of update 1.16, the Nether update. They took a barren, desolate dimension and transformed it into a vibrant world with colourful biomes, dangerous piglins, and netherite gear. The developers showed that they were able to modernise core game mechanics while keeping the original feel. During this period, live streaming reached new heights. Viewers were tuning into story-driven multiplayer series like Dream SMP and Hermitcraft. These creators took Minecraft and turned it into serialized digital theatre, converting to engagement from millions of people on YouTube and Twitch. By December of 2021, YouTube announced that Minecraft had surpassed 1 trillion views across the platform. A major milestone as it was the first video game to do it. The game had made a full recovery from the dormancy of 2015 to 2017, and had even surpassed its prior fame and recognition. Today, Minecraft occupies a space unlike any other piece of digital media in human history. It has over 300 million copies sold, it's not confined by a single platform, and it represents a shared experience for people the world over. You can look at it today and see an empire. It has its own feature film, classroom curricula, live events, influencers, creators. But if you strip away the branding, the fame, the money, it's still that simple, heartfelt passion project it was in 2009. Most video games are just places we go to play out a story through someone else's eyes. Minecraft is where we go where we want to live our own story. It is self-expression in the purest form, limited only by your curiosity and your imagination. Games come and go, but as long as there's the drive to create, to explore, to build something more out of nothing, Minecraft will be there waiting for us. One block at a time. Thank you for watching.